Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some more Killing Floor 2 and just talking about stuff. So I'll stop rambling and we'll get right into it. Ooh. Thank y'all for chilling, by the way, as always. Yeah. The one downside of doing the, of doing it on GeForce Now, because I'm doing it again on GeForce Now, I was like, get a little practice in. I don't know. I mean, there's really not much to practice, right? When it comes down to recording on something different. I'm just hoping that it, like, doesn't degrade too much, you know, the recording. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because I'm not doing it through, like, OBS or an actual, like, capture software, whatever. It's just whatever's on GeForce Now, and I'm, like, in between this and rendering, like, recording and rendering, I'm hoping that I just don't lose much quality. So I'm going to just, you know, do a little bit of experimenting. But the one bad thing outside of that, I guess, is the fact that I can't do modded maps. Maybe there's a way, and I just got to figure it out. But anyway, did you guys, did anybody play the stress test for Killing Floor 3? Ooh, shit. I was hanging out in the Discord, like, all day yesterday while a couple of my buddies there were streaming it, you know, because I can't play it on my computer, and it's not on. I mean, you can't do that stuff on GeForce. Otherwise, I would, you know. But I already own Killing Floor 3, so yeah. If you're gonna be playing, or if you want to play when it comes out, or if you're not gonna be playing it, but you're still, you know, into Killing Floor, Left 4 Dead, Deep Rock Galactic, even stuff like that, you know, join the Discord. We can play. But yeah, we're going to be playing that day one. I'm going to try and get up early on next Thursday, 1 week, put out a video, and then be on like all day. That's like the plan. At least grind for a couple of days maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I want to enjoy it. But yeah, that was the second stress test this week. And I guess, like, you know, they had this NDA. That was like a big, I guess, like, point of like controversy or contention or whatever you want to call it. Where they had this NDA that they really rightfully shouldn't have had, I guess, for like this stage. And they knew it. And like, I don't know, it was weird. I guess like in the very beginning of the whole thing, like the last stress test, like from what I hear, you know, I didn't see this firsthand. I didn't even really look too deep into it. I just heard it through the grapevine that they struck down a couple of streams. You know, because, like, there's an NDA. You know, you're not supposed to stream it, you're not supposed to record it, take screenshots, yada, yada, yada. Even though that's, I don't know, I didn't agree with that then, and I don't agree with it now. But apparently they saw the error of their ways. They stopped enforcing it. I guess the first time they stopped enforcing it, like an hour or two in. And then this last one, they totally just lifted it. They were like, you know, it was a stupid idea. They apologized, and, you know, like, you got to give it to them. At least they make things right, or they try to make things right. I mean, people can argue that they shouldn't have made those mistakes to begin with, but, I mean, it is what it is. Keep all the Zeds out. Oh yeah, and then I can't just heal on 1% all the time anymore. I gotta, like, really kind of watch my heals in KF3. Ooh. That was one thing that I noticed. Yeah, like the first time. I noticed this a while ago in beta. But, like, I was, like, watching the guys play the other day. I'm like, shit. I guess it's cool, like, at the very end of the round. Like, if you have just a little bit, you don't have to heal. You just go to the trader and it auto-heals you. I don't know if it restores your armor. I don't know. That's something I didn't ask. Or didn't pay attention to, even. But, I mean, you know, plenty of time to find out, right? We only got 1 week. Throw some ground fire down there. Yeah, we only got a week, so, I mean, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. I mean, there's, like, people that are like, yeah, it's kind of shit now, but they see the potential. You know, there's a lot of people that were really rough on it in the beginning and softening up a little bit. I don't know. But, I don't know. I got, like, it's not unique either. There's, like, a million people that have been playing Killing Floor for a million years. But it's like, I got a few people in Discord that have been, and, like, they say that, like, I don't know, I wasn't around for KF2's, like, beta and all that other stuff. But they were, and they said that, like, KF2 ultimately had a lot less content and kind of was rougher. I mean, maybe not, like, rougher in the same ways, but maybe lacking content and stuff like that. People didn't have high hopes for it, maybe. Alright, well, hey, cool. I kind of spent too much money on the Dragon's Blades. I didn't have as much ammo as I wanted. Not like you get a bunch with it anyway, but I like that. I've always liked that. That's cool. But yeah, there were like, obviously there's like some whatever issues. Like, one of my buddies had to turn, like, literally tank his, like, tank all of his settings pretty 720 low, like just potato graphics, but it stopped crashing, right? And then on the opposite end, I got a buddy, and like these are both like the one guy who was crashing, his computer's a little older. He needs to upgrade, you know, he needs to get a new graphics card, but that's about it. And I think the same thing with the other guy, but his shit's just a little bit newer, and he's able to run it on high. Yeah, sure, after a while, his computer's just like, turn it down or turn me off, but like, it runs stable, and he doesn't really lose many frames, and like, I don't know, but I've seen so much video of people having the opposite. Like, I don't know, there was this dude that I watch, he's another Killing Floor creator, a Kirsty. He was having like just stutters like throughout his whole video. I think it was him that was having those problems, or it could have been even Pathfinder. I can't, or both. But I know that, like, I don't know, Pathfinder's a bit more critical of it. I mean, I don't disagree with the things he says. It's just sometimes I feel like he wants it to be bad, but I don't know. Then you feel that way with some people anyway. Like, some people are just going to kind of take it a little bit too serious, a little too far. This isn't Call of Duty, guys. This is a niche. Yeah, this is a niche title. Right? It's not with like funding to match, I would imagine. If they probably don't have as much money. I know they only have like what? They don't, oh shit. They don't have many employees either. Like 120. I think I read. I think that's what it was. I think someone told, oh, fuck me. Holy crap. I got low for a second. I don't like it. I don't like seeing 50 and 50. Because that's just like, that's too close for comfort for me, man. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know, like when it comes down to it, like it's definitely improved from what I see. From the people that I've talked to that, you know, actually play it. It feels a lot better. I can't wait to get my freaking hands on it, man. I keep saying that. Yesterday I was just like, I just want to play already. I'm watching and I'm enjoying it, right? But I'm like, oh, I'm itching. I want to just play it already. I can give my actual opinion, my real, like, full, like, educated, like, you know, informed opinion on it, instead of just like, these guys are playing it, and yeah, you know, I know how stupid that is, but you know, I'm doing what I gotta do. I've been playing Killing Floor, both Killing Floors, and talking about KF3 long enough. I gotta keep following up on it, because I really want to play it, and I really want it to succeed. Even if it's not like a big mainstream hit, you know? Like, I just want it to succeed. Yeah, I don't even think I would want it to be mainstream at all, or like at all. I wouldn't want to see it at all, like, because that brings a whole new list of problems. Because then you got like a broader range of people to try and make happy and whatnot, and everybody knows these days when it comes down to it, you get people trying to come in and change the culture, and then it ruins the shit, and that's when you get Beavis and Butthead and Call of Duty. Like, it just runs, everything turns to Fortnite because everybody's chasing trends. Uh-oh. Yeah. I should have been DJ Scully. Bitch. Trying to get a thumbnail, motherfucker. Yeah, but like, it's just, I want to be able to, personally, I would love to just see on release, because they keep saying they got more on release. Well, how much more do they got on release? Like, and so far it kind of seems like, I don't want to sound like a douche when it comes down to content, it almost seems like it's a little underwhelming, right? I mean, I guess when it comes down to, like I said before, KF2 had less. And now look at it. It's, you know, it's kind of worth it. But, it's also a long line. That's a long, like, long down the road too, you know? But, I'm wanting to see, I would love to see a new character at least. They say they have Scully, right? Release Scully, release him with the gunslinger. You know, lock him with the gunslinger until they unlock all the perks and characters and shit, you know? Boop. And then, there's 8 maps. 2 more maps would be fucking, just perfect. 10 maps on launch. I doubt they have that ready, though. I know that people, the maps take a lot of work. I know that. But they've also had a long, long time to be working on this shit. They should, oh my goodness. They should kind of have a little, in my opinion, when it comes down to that. I don't know exactly what goes into all this. I know UE5, Unreal Engine 5 is a shit show, and it's not the easiest thing to work with. So I don't really blame anybody. I'm just saying, when it comes down to expectations of, justify a game, right? There should be a little bit more to it. And I think they have something, but let's see what. I mean, more guns too. We need more guns. Like the guns, a lot of people that I've been hearing, guns, that shit's lacking. But yeah, like I said, the guns, there's just not enough of them. And I think overall they're kind of just, I don't know, they're there. But like I said, I haven't had my hands on it. I want to get my hands on it, and then I can tell you for sure how I feel about it. From what I understand, there's some that are good, but it doesn't feel like there's enough of them that are really good, or feel good, or the design. I don't know. I know that they can add if they were to add a handful of classic weapons, add one character and perk. What I say, maps. I don't know if they're gonna have that though, because they've been. I mean, their maps that they have are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Even the sewer is good. And I hate sewer levels, in general, in traditional horror games or traditional games in general. I was I hate sewer levels. Am I not in the thing? I'm not. I hate sewer levels. So, I don't know. Sewers and swamps are the fucking worst thing you can do in a lot of horror games, or just in games in general. But I mean, I guess it, it's a setting that can be creepy. So, fuck you. Oh my god, that was pretty good. I'm assuming that was more because of the fact that this is a fucking shotgun and not because of the fire. But that launched that motherfucker. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, that was funny, dude. I burned his balls if he were to have balls. Yeah, go ahead and hit me. Whoa, that did alright damage. Oh, it's a fucking Scrake. I don't know, I kind of like this little area. I don't know why I keep coming back here. Alright, hold that. Alright. Alright. That was easy. Funnel him in. Oh, shit. I thought I heard something. That's something too, man. Enemies. We need the Stalker. We need more than 3 bosses. Where's the Patriarch? I hope the fucking god. The gaming gods. That they do not cut out the Patriarch for some stupid ass reason. There's no reason. If you have Foster, a fucking clone, right? And DJ Scully is time travel or something? I don't even know. There's hints of time travel, I guess. It's then there's no reason to not have Patriarch, Matriarch, and Hans. Just don't bring back Edars. Have Matriarch have a different gimmick, Have her control different types of husks or some shit. I don't know. If you're gonna have her have trash, trash enemies to kill, or that kind of help. I hate that. I always hated that. I'm why the hell does she need... I don't know. They should have just made her a little bit better herself instead of having to give her fucking Edars. But I guess that's the point. She made them, right? I'm pretty sure that's the whole fucking thing with the lore. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for it. There's one more week. Maybe I'll do another Killing Floor 1 video Monday, a KF2 video Tuesday, and then wait till Thursday and crank out a video then for KF3. Yeah, I don't know. I know I'm going to be playing the hell out of that on release, and I know that I'm going to be following it for however long it's going to be around. Hopefully it's around for a very long time. Hopefully they support it for fucking ever. They did what? They did this game for like 9 years, right? Something like that. Probably longer, including like the beta and all that shit. So we'll see. Okay, good. What the hell is up with the... Is that music supposed to be like... Okay, I think it is supposed to be like that. I don't know where he comes from. I thought he'd come from that way. I usually come here for boss fights. Because if it's a matriarch, you can funnel her around here. Alright, this barbecue is there. Barbecued abomination. Yeah. Come on. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too with the shotguns in KF3. They feel like nothing. Ooh. They feel like they don't have penetration at all. You know? Like, they're like, I was watching a dude, he was using shotguns, just like obliterating the cyst in front of him, or whatever the hell trash enemy in front of him, but then behind that enemy, you know, he was perfectly fine. Fuck you, abomination. Let's see, let's get to him. Where's my guy? I should be walking towards, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Did you play the stress test or the beta or anything like that? What are your thoughts on it? Are you going to be playing day one, even if it's like not that great? I know people are. A lot of people are. I am. Like I said, at least one guy and then one friend in the Discord is going to be playing so with me. So come and join the Discord. But anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. I know I say that all the time, and it probably sounds hollow as fuck because I say it all the time, but I really do mean it. I really do appreciate you guys. But anyway, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one.